Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. This is the installation how-to video for the Quadratop and Quadratop Premium Fabric Replacement Soft Top for model year 2010 and up 4-door JK Wrangler. This detailed video will walk you through the step-by-step process on how to remove your old soft top material and install your new Quadratop or Quadratop Premium Replacement Soft Top material. Section 1. Removing your old soft top material. Remove the driver's side rear quarter window. Remove the passenger side rear quarter window. Open the tailgate and remove the rear window. Remove the metal tailgate bar from the bottom of the rear window and set it aside. You will be reusing the tailgate bar. Release the latch that secures the header to the windshield. Pull up on the lever and then down and out to release the hook from the loop in the windshield frame. Release the rear corners of the top. Pull gently down and then out to release the plastic strip from the retainer on the vehicle. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 4 screws that attach the flap and the top to the rear bow. Set the screws aside to be reused later. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 4 screws that attach the flap and the top to the number 3 bow. Set the screws aside to be reused later. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 5 screws that attach the flap and the top to the center bow. Set the screws aside to be reused later. Collapse the bow assembly down onto the tailgate to access the header. Remove the foam covering the screws. Remove the 2 screws that secure the fabric to the header. And repeat these same steps for the other side. Raise the bow assembly and lock it in place on the door surrounds. Leave the front portion of the top folded back so there's no tension on the spring and cable. Remove the cover and unhook the cable spring from the bracket. Tuck the spring into the pocket on the soft top to prevent it from scratching the paint on your Jeep on removal. Now flip the front portion of the top forward and latch the header to the windshield. Drape the top fabric backing side up over the hood and windshield. Remove the 27 screws that secure the fabric to the header. We like to set all the screws aside on a piece of paper or cardboard so that we can label where the screws were removed from to make reinstallation easier. Slide the header retaining plate out of the pocket in the soft top material. And finally, remove the old top from your Jeep. Section 2. Installing your new soft top replacement fabric. Remove your new Quadratop replacement fabric from the box. This top should be installed at temperatures above 72 degrees. Below this temperature, the fabric may contract an inch or more, making it difficult to install. Now, we highly recommend taking the top out of the package and letting it sit in direct sunlight for 1 to 2 hours before you install the top. When warm, this top will install easily. To make the installation of your new top easier, pre-cut a few strips of tape about 3 inches long. This will help hold the fabric in place while you attach it to the header assembly. Drape the top fabric backing side up over the hood and windshield. Line up the center notch in the fabric with the center notch in the header. Use the masking tape you previously cut to help hold the fabric in place along the lower header. Insert the upper header into the pocket in the soft top fabric. Be sure that the leading edge of the soft top fabric is still laying in the channel of the header. Reinstall the 4 corner screws first. Then install the remaining 27 screws across the header that you had removed earlier. Drape the fabric back over the passenger area of the Jeep. Lower the bow assembly to the rear of your Jeep. Reinstall 2 screws through the fabric and metal flag in the lower header on each side. Peel the backing off the fabric foam and install it onto each side of the header. And peel the backing off of the header foam and install it onto the header. Repeat these steps for the other side. Raise the soft top assembly up and slide the pivot assembly on the top along the track above the door until it latches into place. Hook the cable spring to the bracket on the bow and use a pair of pliers to crimp the spring. Repeat for both sides. Flip the header forward, but do not latch it to the windshield at this time. Pull the fabric tabs around the bow assemblies. Reinstall the 4 screws that attach the flap in the top to the center bow. Locate the flaps inside the top above the rear window opening. Wrap the flaps around the rear bow. Use the 4 screws that were removed earlier to secure the flaps to the rear bow. Reinstall the screws removed earlier to secure the fabric to the center bow above the soundbar. Now close and latch the header to the windshield. Pull down on the rear bow and work the plastic sewn to the rear corners of the top into the retainer on your Jeep. Start the zipper on the side quarter windows and close it 1 to 2 inches. Roll the plastic strip along the front of the quarter window into the channel in the door surround. Close the zipper and fasten the hook and loop strip above the window. Slide the plastic strip along the bottom of the side window into the channel on the Jeep. Snap the elastic straps to the snaps on the rear bow above the rear window opening. Lay the rear window with the backing side up. Slide the tailgate bar onto the tube strip sewn on the rear window with the round seal facing the bottom of the window. Insert the tailgate bar into the mounts on each side of the tailgate opening. Pull both sliders down to the driver's side to start the zipper. Hold up the top of the window with one hand and close the zipper with the other. This completes the installation of your new Quadratop replacement soft top fabric. We recommend leaving the top up for a few days to allow the new material to relax now that it's been installed on your Jeep.